and that is Best Music Video. And this one, I feel relatively confident on this one. I do feel relatively confident. And coming in at number 5 is going to be 1-4 Lads in the Hood. This was directed by Jean, and Jean absolutely killed this. Like, the 1-4 boys just killed it, full stop, really. I mean, the concept of it, the way it all ties in with each other, you know, this is at a point in the year where they are way more established. This is after The Message and Spot the Difference, when, you know, they have all of these eyes on them. They know that the minute they drop a song, the whole reaction scene's gonna hop on it, whether it be from America or the UK, like myself, Aussies themselves, you know, just there was so much attention on what they were doing at this point, and for them to just step up the professionalism on their in their videos and show a bit more of a narrative was just, it was so good to see. To not have a bag of man in the back of the video and still convey the energy that they brought with tracks like The Message. Number 4, we got one that is way less popular, but doesn't take away from the fact that it is still an amazing video, in my opinion, and that is 111 So Easy featuring Matt Corby and Kwame. I didn't actually do a reaction to this track in the end. I was meant to, and I just didn't get round to doing it, but the song, first and foremost, is great. It's a really catchy tune, but the video was just done so well. It said so much in so little. It was a fun video to make. You got a cameo by Nerve, and just subtle little things that the directors do just make this amazing. And speaking of the director, it's Martin Guilfoyle and Harry Welsh, and Martin Guilfoyle has done some amazing work before, and we're going to talk about him a little bit later on, but you know, being able to give these messages in such small little details was just great to see. Despite it being a fun, light-hearted video, it was very, very well put together, and again, told the story in the visuals alone. Number 3 on the list, we got Chillin' It's Freedom. I think this has to just be in most people's list, you know. I think his marketing was definitely a big part of this, because he built it up to be such a fun and happy song with good visuals. You know, he was teasing it for a while and showing the clips and showing the makeup work and the outfit design and things like that, so people knew that this was going to be quite a professionally well put together video, and that's what he managed to deliver. He stuck to his word. He told us that's what he was going to bring, and that's what he brought. And Joe Plum, shout out Joe Plum, because he's done wonders as well. Like, we're talking about people who don't necessarily catch the limelight like some other directors, but they definitely do an amazing job. And again, bring that mainstream professionalism, but working with these underground artists. Not to say that Chillin' It's super underground anymore, but, you know, he's still not like top 5 in the charts or anything. And so bringing the quality of a video that you would get from a pop artist and bringing it into underground culture, you know, it definitely stands out and shines. Again, the bits of acting in between, and just, yeah, again, a common theme with these videos. It tells a story. Number 2, we got 1-4's In the Beginning, and that is the last for our 1-4 videos. Some people may be mad that The Message or Spot the Difference isn't here, but we're talking about videos. Now, if we were talking about top 5 moments of the year, oh, The Message is just there. It just is there. But In the Beginning as a video is crazy good. And also, if we're talking about moments, we're talking about YP taking off his mask. Your friendly neighborhood YP. He's in the video, and he's going techie with the facial expressions. Obviously, my reaction to him taking off the mask is a golden moment for the year as well. But yeah, just as a whole, the video was just so well put together, and none other than your man Jean, who just, I don't know who your man is, but I want to shake his hand. And so yeah, to have an amazing video and one of the biggest moments of the year with shock value, just, it has to be top 2 for me, but it doesn't necessarily beat number 1. In my number 1 spot, I've got Massey Rook, Hooligan Hef's Who's Real. I would be stupid not to put this as my number 1 based on my reaction alone. A movie, I'm telling you. Man had a B-Tech Morgan Freeman, a whole 2.5 minute intro that all ties together with this element of mystery and what's gonna happen that ties into the actual song. They hired out a Ross Clark prison. Just crazy coming out here with movie quality videos is insane. And it goes back to that point I said about Chillin' It's video in terms of, you know, a pop standard video with underground hood artists. On top of that, Massey Rook's just introduction to the scene being this video just shows a level of professionalism. If you watch the behind the scenes video, he actually has a fair bit of input into directing this as well. So shout out the artists themselves, as well as Creasy doing his thing. These artists also had their say in it, and just them as a team and everyone who helped make that video and put that video together was just insane. And so yeah, that's my top 5 list here. Yeah, I'm not too mad at this list. This list changed around a little bit, but for the most part stayed roughly as it is, and I'm pretty happy with it as a list. And so yeah, and now I'm gonna compare it to your list, and then this is where I start doubting myself again. So at number 5 we've got North Face Killer, and then from 4 to 1 we've got the same tracks that I have. So the only difference in our list is you, man, having North Face Killer and me having So Easy, and that makes sense from a popularity standpoint, because Mitros, first off, that video is cold. Don't get it twisted. That video is cold. And I even say it in the video. It is sick to see what they did. I think just the difference in professionalism, it will go watch North Face Killer, go watch So Easy, and just So Easy is just a more professional made video, in my opinion. But that's not to say that the concept of North Face Killer isn't dope either. Man was out here like an action movie. Obviously number 1 and 2 being In the Beginning and Lads in the Hood. Again, I think that's just a popularity thing with 1-4. Who's Real being up there, I'm glad that definitely got voted. And Freedom, again, due to a popularity thing. That's the only downside to having a group vote and choosing your list as a fan base. Obviously, you as a singular viewer may not agree with this list that is representing you right now, but this is what you as an audience have voted. And again, I'm not mad at either list. I'm not mad at that list either. Again, all of these videos are just insanely well put together, and I just want to shout out all of the directors.